Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Cruise Vibe. I remain your host, Agbi Saipo. We will be continuing today on the topic and the series of parenting. What I want us to look about in parenting tonight is that we have our fears as a parent, our confidence as a parent. We intend to transfer some of these fears into our children. For instance, a father who does not like to swim. When a child picks up an interest in swimming, the father may not want to support because of the father's experiences. Let's look at it this way. A mother who had had a previous encounter with a particular tribe, when the daughter eventually falls in love with someone from that tribe, the mother may not want to agree because of previous experiences. All these fears are being transferred to our children while we are parenting them. We also have situations where parents speak negatively of father to the children. We also have where the father speaks negatively of the mother to the children. These things affect these children psychologically and emotionally. So we should learn to accept our children and guide them. As the book of Proverbs says, train up a child in the way he should go. When he's old, he will not depart from it. You must know the right way before you can train up a child in the way he should go. Whatever experiences, whatever fears, whatever insecurities, whatever complexity we may have suffered as a parent, we should not transfer such negativity into the life of our children. The children will grow in a different environment we grew up from. The way we were raised, our children can't be raised in that way because a lot has changed. We should also understand this while parenting our children. Children, they have their own perception to issues of life. You are to guide them, let them know. But when decisions are coming, you don't have to impose decisions on these children because times are changing. Time, they say, is not constant. Life, they say, is not constant. As we progress, we evolve. What is applicable in the 70s is not applicable in the 60s. And what is applicable in the 60s will not be applicable in the millennium. As they will always say, the generation we are now is Gen Z. Gen Z, they have access to gadgets. Internet came to meet us. So there were things we learn and relearn. But the Gen Z, they have access to gadgets. Have you not wondered a child of 2 years old will play around gadgets so easily? Different from the way in our own time. If the child level of intelligence have increased tremendously, different from our time, as a parent, don't you think also a different approach should be used to handle and to parent these children? Do not impart your fears on these children because the culture which the parents were groomed and raised is quite different. Now we're in an environment where a lot of things are fast changing. And the children as well, they're also fast changing. So do not, I am not saying the old approach is not necessary. It is. But we must learn to blend both the old and the new so that we can get a better result. Otherwise, our children may feel neglected, may feel abandoned. When we are trying to bring in the way we were raised, we want to raise our children that way. It is quite different now. Our fears when we are being raised is quite different now. Our complexity when we're being raised is quite different now. Things are changing, times are changing. We should also learn to change our ways of parenting. We should employ new ways. We should try to blend both the old and the new, not just saying, the way I was raised, I will raise my children that way. It's quite different now. You must learn to bring both together. Like the popular saying, you cannot play a piano using only the white keys. It will not blend until both are used. You have to use a little bit of the old and look at what is applicable now so that we can raise our children and create a better society. Remember, every child is from a family. And every individual that makes up the society is also from a family. Raise up your child. Parent your child well so they can be balanced both emotionally and psychologically. God bless you. I remain your host, Agbi Osai Babo. Feel free to drop your comments on the comment section. We want to hear from you. We want to relate with you. We want to vibe with you. We want us to discuss. It's still Cruise Vibe at Agbi Osai Babo.